if you want to combine it with kind of a Kantian view of the world, where God exists in the noumenal realm, and we operate here in the phenomenal, and our minds operate upon the bare phenomena of the world and provide various categories such as cause and effect, etc. So our critical minds are providing the order to this kind of just loose phenomena. You can have this idea that maybe in this ecstatic moment, Kant would never say anything like this, but I mean, this is Kantian-inspired modern philosophy, modern theology, where God is kind of the noumenal is kind of breaking through into the phenomenal. So we're having an experience of something that cannot be categorized according to this world. Karl Rahner would say it'd be more like unthematic experience rather than thematic experience. It's non-categorical. You can't define it or communicate it in the normal categories of this world as you can natural experience. And so what you can do if you have that notion that God is, communicating his unchanging eternal truth to a prophet in the moment, and it can't be encapsulated in human language per se. The human language can describe it, but it can't really contain it. And then you can have multiple types of expressions of that truth that might look different, maybe even conflict with one another at different points in time. So where I'm going with this, it almost is the ultimate vehicle of ecumenism.
Yes.
And people probably heard that old story or proverb of the different men that are all touching the elephant, and they're all blindfolded, and they all describe the elephant reality in different ways. Some people say it's like a tree. Some people, are touching the trunk. Some people are touching the tusk, and they all describe it differently. But the moral of the story is supposed to be well, that's all one truth. We just have different experiences of it. Well, the same thing could be said for this type of view of the prophecy. But the problem is that it's not what the Bible claims itself to be. The Bible does not just say it's one somewhat, enculturated view of this eternal truth that you could have different enculturated views around the world, but this is God's revelation to his people. Yes, it's in a particular place, it's in a particular time to a particular people, but it is a message that is meant to go throughout the world, that Jesus Christ, he is the one name under heaven by which we may be saved, not just one of many, or not just one optional name, but you can have some other construct. No, right. It's a very exclusive message, and a universal message at that. And so that's the problem.
Well, no,